What is up, YouTube? This is Katie here with a brand new video, and today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about Sssniperwolf. This is kind of just like a little sit-down video and talking about all the drama that's been going on. I did make a video before this, and it was kind of really insulting to Sssniperwolf. I didn't post it because I did see the apology that she put, and I did see Doug's new video. So with that being said, let's jump into this conversation here. First of all the things that Sssniperwolf said, I was a fan of Sssniperwolf, Now, for her, I've seen all the screenshots of everything she said, saying 125 pounds is fat and all this kind of stuff. To me, that's very insulting because I'm nowhere near 125 pounds. So it's very, how do I put that? It brings me down. Like, it brings me down 150% to think about, like, okay, I'm nowhere near 125 pounds. If she thinks that's fat, then holy shit, I am a goddamn water buffalo. Like, seriously. So, with that being said, I think the recent events with Sssniperwolf is childish and immature, and I think that she had to have known that this was all going to blow up in her face, because you're talking shit about a FaZe member's girlfriend, for one. Both FaZe members' girlfriends. So for you to, as a professional person, a great YouTuber, for you to start this drama was attention-seeking, and it was very childish and immature, insecure, and I'm in shock. I mean, I can't believe you'd do something like that. So, anyways, I'm a big fan of FaZe. I love FaZe. I love every FaZe member. I think they're all great. They're very successful, and I think there was a lot of jealousy going on in this whole conflict with the fact that she's not in FaZe, or, you know, couldn't get into FaZe or whatever. So I think she was very jealous of Alyssa, because I do believe that she tried to get with many FaZe members, and that's honestly because, I mean, look at the way she dresses, she does cosplay, all that kind of stuff. So it's very, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. It just kind of makes sense. So, and I'm not saying anything bad about cosplay, anybody that does cosplay. I think it's awesome. I mean, I play video games. I'm a nerd, I guess you could say. I like all that stuff, but I'm not like one of those like slutty nerds, if that makes sense. Like, I honestly truly like playing Call of Duty, and I'm not gonna flaw my tits all over the internet and say, I like Call of Duty, you know, stuff like that. It's just like, why? I don't need that kind of attention. And for Sssniperwolf to say these things that she did about, not just about Alyssa, but about Doug's girlfriend, Yannette, that was uncalled for. Like, Yannette has nothing to do with any of this, and for her to say, like, bring her into this was completely uncalled for and immature. And actually, you know, I'm sorry, let's rewind a little bit. For her to say any of this shit that she said was completely uncalled for and immature. It's childish, it's high school, and it needs to stop. YouTube is a creator community. All of the drama that is on here, and I'm not saying this Keemstar because I love you to death. I think you're a great person, and I think you're bluntly honest, and that's great. But there's way too much drama on YouTube. Like, this is so fucking ridiculous. I'm so sick of hearing about Jake Paul, because honestly, he has the biggest ego and he's so full of himself. I love Logan Paul. He's great. He's mature, and he actually has, I believe he has things going for him, and he's not fucking that up like Jake Paul did with Disney. But, and I love all the FaZe members, so what if they smoke pot? Ooh, you're gonna tell me you've never drank or done anything bad in your life? Like, come on. So, I do appreciate all of those YouTubers. It's just, for YouTube, like, this community, this platform is supposed to be about creators and, like, achieving your dream and all this kind of stuff, but for people to be so fucking childish and immature, like Sssniperwolf saying the things she did about Alyssa Violet is very talented, beautiful, and she has a lot of things going for her. And that, I mean, and that's not just because she slept with who the fuck cares who she slept with? She could do all this on her own, okay? FaZe Banks, he's such a badass. I'm sorry. He's so cool. For, you know, for him to call out Leah like that, I would have done it. I mean, that's the way I would have handled it. I know, like I said, I'm being kind of hypocritical here, but that was kind of childish. who cares? I'm sorry, but if you're going to talk shit about my significant other like that, especially somebody that does not deserve it, she was so irrelevant, like, you You were streaming. Like, why the fuck talk about that? So, oh god, that just makes me so mad. For you to talk shit about people that weigh 125 pounds saying it's fat, if you're, I mean, oh god, that is so judgmental and childish and immature. It's like, oh, it drives me crazy, because if 125 pounds is fat, I'm a fucking water buffalo, and so is 98% of America, okay? And it's so, like, for you to be, like, an influence to people, and for you to be somebody that people look up to, like, especially young girls, for you to say 125 pounds is fat, that's so, like, degrading to girls, you know what I mean? So that was very insulting, and I'm very pissed off about that. So, about the whole Doug Sensor Martin thing, I'm sorry, but you got what was coming to you, Sssniperwolf, from Doug. I mean, for you to message him like that and try to bring him into it, even though FaZe Banks kind of brought him into it, but for you to drag it on and, like, make even more drama out of it was totally immature and stupid. And I appreciate Doug Sensor Martin. I think he's a great YouTuber. He's very great. He's not a bad influence on anybody. And for you to bring in Yanette Garcia was totally fucking uncalled for. She is so irrelevant to everything. Like I said, it completely blows my mind. You're jealous. You're very jealous of Alyssa Violet because she's with FaZe. She's not a FaZe member, but I mean, she's with FaZe and she's with FaZe Banks. So you're jealous of her because that's not you. Okay? You're jealous of Yanette Garcia because Doug didn't hook up with you. So for you to say that Alyssa's a hoe or ugly or whatever, childish and immature jealousy, and for you to say shit about Yanette Garcia, she is so beautiful, it's so much jealousy running through your mind. And I understand, like, you're pissed off, you're jealous. That doesn't mean you can start drama and bring down people's lives like that. You degraded so many people by making the statements you made. And I understand you wrote an apology tweet to Alyssa Violet. That's great. What about Yanette Garcia? Her ass is not fake. Her boobs are not fake. You're jealous because you don't have that. You're mad because you don't have that life. When you really shouldn't be. Because you're successful with 6 million plus subscribers. You are doing great on YouTube. You need to stop all the negativity and just move on with your fucking life. Like, seriously. You have good looks. You have a great YouTube channel. If your boyfriend abuses you, you need to get the fuck out of that relationship. Find help and get the fuck out of that relationship. Because you are successful without him. You are successful without FaZe. You are successful on your own. There's no reason that you need to come after other people like that. So, I'm just going to kind of slow it down here. I don't want to get too worked up over it. But I am extremely pissed off from a fan of Sssniperwolf that changed my mind completely on you. I know I'm a small YouTuber, and my opinion probably doesn't matter, but I have to make this video because I feel like everything that is being done right now is childish. And it's not on the FaZe part. They did say some things that I was kind of like, oh shit, you know, maybe they shouldn't have said. But you did talk shit about somebody's girlfriend. You did talk shit about Yanette. You did talk shit about Alyssa. So I'm sorry, but you had what was coming to you. So with that being said, I just want to say that I completely support FaZe, and I am on the FaZe side of this. I support Yanette Garcia and Summer Rae, like, whoa, shit. Once again, you are jealous because she lives in the house with FaZe members. Like, that's what it is. And it just needs to stop, because you're showing it. You're showing how jealous you are when you shouldn't be jealous at all. You have a very successful life. Don't worry about other people's life. Focus on you and your channel and your career, because you're doing great. Don't fucking focus on them. Let them do them. And for you to say that FaZe Banks using Alyssa, or Rice, I think it was Rice Gum that you were talking about, was using Alyssa for, you know, to put in his titles and stuff to get more views. Why the fuck does that matter to you? Like, you have 6 million subscribers. Let Rice Gum do Rice Gum. Let FaZe Banks do FaZe Banks. Let Alyssa Violet be Alyssa Violet. Quit worrying about them. You shouldn't let other people's success bother you. And you are. Especially, like I should have, and I would never do this because I'm not stooping that low. But if anybody would be the one to insult, like, Alyssa Violet or anybody like that, it would be a small YouTuber like me. And I would never do that because I'm not childish and immature. Why? I'm not going to be jealous of somebody else's fame like that. I don't need to be. So, I believe that hard work pays off. You're putting in hard work. Let it pay off. Don't seek more attention because now Drama Alert's getting views from you. And I'm not saying that, Keemstar, I'm not saying that you couldn't get views on your own. I'm just saying you're giving everybody else views. That's all there is to it. So you're taking the success away from you and giving it to everybody else. That's how I see it. So I'm just going to end it here. I don't know if Sssniperwolf will ever see this video, but honestly, like, I am pissed off at everything you said. And I love Alyssa Violet. I love Face Banks. I love everybody in Face. I love Doug Sensor Martin, and I love Unette Garcia. I think they're so cute together. And please just stop being jealous of other people. It's really getting old. I mean, if you're that insecure about yourself, then you need help. Seriously. I'm extremely jealous of all of them, but I'm not gonna get on a stream and talk shit about all of them. I am jealous. They have a great life. And you know what? Instead of talking shit about them, I'm gonna work my ass off until I build this YouTube channel up. I'm gonna start from the fucking bottom and work my way up. I'm not gonna give a shit about dissing other people. I don't need to. I don't need to diss them. I'm gonna work my ass off and become successful. That's all there is to it. So, I'm going to end this video right here. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. My Twitter link will be in the description. Go check that out. I post like all the time on Twitter. And if you are FaZe Banks, Alyssa Violet, or Doug Sensor Martin, or Unette Garcia watching this, thank you so much, and I support you guys, and I'm so sorry that you guys have to go through this bullshit, because I know this is not you, especially you, Doug and Unette. Oh my gosh. This is just not you. You guys shouldn't have to go through this. So, thank you so much for watching.